Stop overthinking. Look at him, Arin, a man crushed by thoughts he could no longer control. Tell me, how many stones like these are you carrying right now? Arin didn't mean to collect them. No one ever does. But every time he worried about something he couldn't fix, a small stone appeared at his feet. And every time he doubted himself, another stone landed in his hands. Soon the stones grew heavier. They clung to him like shadows. He carried them everywhere, on his back, in his pockets, even in his chest. Each stone carved a new fear into his mind. What if I fail? What if they judge me? What if I'm not enough? He told himself he was just being careful, just being responsible. But the truth was simpler. Arin was drowning in thoughts he never learned to put down. One day, while walking through a quiet valley, Arin collapsed under the weight. The stones crashed around him, echoing through the mountains. His knees shook, his hands trembled, and for a moment he thought this was where his journey would end. But then a gentle voice spoke. "Why do you carry what isn't yours?" Arin lifted his head and saw an old wanderer standing nearby. The man wore simple robes and carried nothing but a wooden staff. No stones. No burdens, just calm eyes that seemed to see straight through Arin's pain. Arin whispered, "I can't stop thinking. I can't stop worrying. If I put these stones down, everything will fall apart." The wanderer shook his head. "No. If you do not put them down, you will fall apart." He sat beside Arin and picked up one of the stones. On its surface, a word was carved. "What if?" The wanderer held it gently. "This is not a stone," he said. "It is a thought you believe too much. When a thought becomes heavy, it is because you trusted it more than reality." Arin frowned. "But how do I stop?" The old man smiled. "You do not stop thinking. You learn which thoughts deserve your strength." He placed the stone in Arin's hand. "Ask yourself, is this thought true? Is it useful? Does it help me move forward?" Arin stared at the stone. He had carried it for so long that he forgot to question it. And for the first time, it felt lighter. The wanderer pointed to another stone. "This one says, 'Past mistakes.' Tell me, Arin, can you change a moment that has already happened?" Arin shook his head. "Then why carry it as if you could?" the wanderer asked. Arin looked at the stone again. He had blamed himself for years, replaying old memories until they weighed him down. Slowly, he placed the stone on the ground. The earth did not shake, the sky did not fall. Nothing terrible happened. The wanderer nodded. "See, some burdens only exist because you believe you must hold them." As they talked, Arin placed down another stone, and another, fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of not being enough. He realized the stones were never monsters. They were simply thoughts he had carried for too long. But then he reached for one last stone. It was larger than the rest, cracked and dark. The word on it read, "Future." Arin hesitated. "I need this one," he said. "If I don't think about the future, I'll be unprepared." The wanderer touched his shoulder. "To think about the future is wisdom. To fear the future is a prison." Arin closed his eyes. He let the stone rest in his palms. And slowly, he put it down. A warm breeze passed through the valley. For the first time in years, Arin felt his spine straighten. His chest expanded. His breath returned to him, soft and deep. The wanderer rose. "The mind is not a cage," he said. "It is a garden. What grows there depends on what you choose to water." Arin stood beside him, feeling light, almost weightless. The path ahead looked the same as before, but now he was different. His steps were steadier, his heart was quieter, his mind was finally his again. As the wanderer walked away, Arin called out, "Will the stones come back?" The wanderer smiled. "Thoughts always return, but now, you know how to put them down." Arin continued his journey, no longer dragging the weight of old fears. And you who are watching this right now, how many stones have you carried today? Thoughts that hurt you, worries that drain you, fears that were never yours to hold. Listen carefully. You do not need to be free of thoughts. You only need to choose which ones are worth carrying, and the rest? Let them fall. Let them rest. Let you rest, because peace isn't found by controlling every thought. Peace is found the moment you decide to stop carrying the ones that never served you. Stop overthinking, start living.